This will be a quick video today just to focus everyone on the big picture. I wanted to highlight the long-term differences between the different types of money that you can choose as your store of wealth. Let's do a mental experiment and take you back to August 1971 when Nixon announced that he was closing the gold window, completely changing the nature of the relationship between the US Federal Reserve note and gold. You were 20 years old at the time and offered a choice. You can buy an ounce of gold and tuck it away. You can keep the cash in your house, perhaps under your mattress, or you can keep your money in the bank earning interest. There is one stipulation. You can't touch it for 50 years. You can access it when you turn 70 and spend it in your retirement. So which option do you choose? Let's look at what happened to the person who stuck his cash in the mattress. The outcome is shown as the red line. This person had $40.65 worth of Federal Reserve currency in 1971. Today that person still has $40.65 worth of currency, assuming their house didn't burn down. Of course, the currency is worth a different amount now than it was back then. In 1971, $40 could buy a one-way plane ticket from New York City to Fort Lauderdale if you bought a few months in advance. Today that same $40.65 might buy enough gasoline for the person to drive themselves to Fort Lauderdale, if they drive a Prius. But keeping the money in the mattress that long would have been pretty silly. Why not keep it in an interest-bearing FDIC-insured bank account? A person who did this would have seen their balance grow over time, as represented by the blue line. If we're generous and allow the person freedom from paying taxes on all of the interest that they accumulate, they would have ended up with $487, about 10 times what the person who stored the money in the mattress would have. But how about the person who held an ounce of gold? This is shown by the yellow line. At the end, this person had over $1,700 worth of metal. Of course, as we can see, it was quite a wild ride over these 5 decades. Clearly, over the long haul though, the gold owner was better off than the person who kept the money in the bank. Of course, many would say, blank P, this is only in the past. We all knew what was going to happen. There is no way of knowing what gold will do in the future. To which I respond, yes there is. Look at the plot of currency in circulation shown here as the white line. As the physical currency supply increases, the price of gold in that currency follows it. There have been times when the price of gold was too high, as we can see it was in 1980 and in 2011. There have also been times when the price of gold was too low, as it was in 2001 and 2016. But the price of gold is always attracted to the currency in circulation line. And that's much more than we can say for cash in the mattress and bank deposits. In fact, we can see that as of the financial crisis of 2008, the bank deposit line seems to be climbing at a slower pace, while the currency in circulation is rising at an ever faster pace. Now, I don't know what your choice of money will be going forward, but as for me, I will choose gold. When gold's price gets ahead of itself, I may lighten up a little bit and buy other things. But long term, gold is safer than cash in a bank or cash in the mattress in terms of purchasing power. So long as the Federal Reserve continues to print money, this will continue to be the case. Gold, get you some.